Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another Marvel Legends review. Today, on loan from a close friend of mine, Miles Morales from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trilogy, specifically the version from the first movie if I remember correctly. I've not actually watched the Spider-Verse movies, but I have to admit Miles Morales does look pretty interesting in this art style with long, thin, spindly limbs and such like. So, articulation is pretty much standard for the male Marvel Legends figures at this point. You've got a multi-ball jointed head with plenty of range of movement. You've got semi-ratcheted universal shoulders with forward and outward movement, bicep swivel, a faux ratchet double jointed elbow, and you've got universal wrists as well with a swivel and a hinge at the back of the hand as well. Then you've got a ab crunch, like so, which can also help for Fred reversing backwards over incoming enemy fire to like backflip around bullets and such. Then you've got a ball jointed waist swivel as well for additional mobility. Ball jointed hips, which are still a little bit stiff because this figure's fresh out of its box. Thigh swivel. Faux ratchet double jointed knees, where I'm trying to be extremely careful with because this is not my figure and I don't want to break anything. And universal ankles with a forward and back rocking hinge at the base and the sort of almost ball joint socket inside. Then, of course, with pretty much any Marvel Legends figure nowadays, you've got swappable parts as well, so you can carefully pop off the masked head like so, to pop on the Miles Morales civilian head. Like so. And you can swap out these closed fists for the whip, web spinning hands that all Spider-Man variants are famous for across the multiverse, like so. For size comparison, here is Miles Morales next to my standard 6-inch size comparison of Star Wars The Black Series Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious. As you can see, Miles Morales is about the same size, but obviously nowhere near as bulky as Darth Sidious because of the way the animation style of the Spider-Verse movies has engineered his physique and such. And for another size comparison, here he is next to Age of the Pride's Fugitive Waspinator from Transformers Animated, who's about half the size of Miles Morales here. And another 6-inch size comparison, Solus Prime from Transformers Age of the Primes. Again, as you can see, Miles Morales is quite a bit taller than Solus. So that more or less concludes my review of Miles Morales from the first Into the Spider-Verse movie. I'll review the movie itself eventually for my animation review segment when I get the chance, but I've got to actually watch the movie yet, and I haven't got around to that. So, with that said, I've been Sandblaster1987, thanks again for watching. My next toy review will be the vintage Power Ranger Zeo Zordmorphin Red Ranger figure. And after that will be my Valentine's Day vlog for February about the history of Black Arachnia and Grimlock's relationship in Transformers Animated. Till then, till all are one. And in the late Stan Lee's words, Excelsior, true believers.